Hi, I'm Colleen and I don't like peas.
And I'm Shannen and I don't like apple pie.
And we're picky eaters! Today, we're eating at the 50's Primetime Diner, which is my favorite restaurant.
I think it's technically 50's Primetime Café. It's like a diner though.
The 50's Primetime Restaurant.
So tell us about the theming of this restaurant. It's a highly themed restaurant.
It's my favorite. So
That's the theme.
You're in like 1950s kitchen, like linoleum, aluminum table, and there's lots of TVs playing the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I assume other things, but there's a lot of Dick Van Dyke.
They'll play like old Disney clips.
Yeah.
Whatever they have the rights to.
The waiters are mean to you because you're the kids and they make you set the table and you can't put your elbows up, and when there were paper menus, you weren't allowed to look at your phone, and you get a sticker if you clean your plate because you're good.
Yes. So our favorite thing here is the fried chicken.
Yes.
We like the fried chicken, we often split it, but we won't do that today.
We won't.
Now, attached to 50's Primetime Cafe is also the Tune-In Lounge.
Which is a bar.
And the Tune-In Lounge is also the waiting area, and it's very living room themed.
Yes, your 50's living room. More TVs.
Yeah, it's fun. It's American food.
Yeah.
I don't have much else to say about it. We're probably gonna like it and rate it 5 out of 5. So we've eaten here plenty of times before. But we gotta try different food.
You spoiled it, Shannen. Now they don't have to keep watching.
Well, you gotta keep watching to see what we don't like peas and apple pie.
Shannen doesn't like apple pie.
I don't like apples.
Like, who doesn't like apples?
I like applesauce, which I guess actually would be more like apple pie than an apple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's all. We'll go do something. There's explosions.
That happens.
Bye.
Okay, and welcome to the 50's Primetime Cafe, which I've apparently called the wrong thing my whole life, because it's not a diner. Probably because I would think sci-fi diner and the 50's Primetime Cafe.
And it's actually sci-fi dine-in.
Apparently I know nothing.
How are we doing over here?
Good!
Good, awesome. Where are you guys visiting from?
We live here.
You live here? I love it even better. Have you been here before?
Yes, this is my favorite restaurant.
All right, I love it. So have you been here before? You know we do have a couple table rules, right? Yes. So that means no elbows on the table. You have to finish your vegetables. You can't be on your walkie-talkies unless you're looking at that fancy menu there. Sure thing, and just have some good manners, please and thank yous.
Yes, ma'am.
My name's Aunt Kimmy. I'll be taking care of you. Now we do have one entree not listed on that fancy menu today. Can I hear about it?
Sure.
Yeah. It's a grilled salmon. It comes with fingerling smashed potatoes, green beans, and a mustard beurre blanc sauce. It's pretty darn good if you ask me. As you know, our regular favorites are the fried chicken pot roast meatloaf, and we still do the amazing milkshakes. Yes. So are you guys ready to get some drinks in here? We have products, iced tea, milkshakes, anything from Dad's liquor cabinet. I found a key.
I'll have a water and then the peanut butter and jelly milkshake.
Oh yeah, good choice. My favorite.
I'll start with the onion rings.
Okay.
And then I'll have the fried chicken.
And the fried chicken. Perfect, good choice.
I'll get the sampler.
A sampler. Alrighty, that comes with mashed potatoes and green beans. Sound good?
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, I'll get this started for you. Let's try to behave while I'm gone. I'll be out with those drinks shortly. Also, if you want to help me out and set the table, the silverware's right there.
Okay, I have to set the table. Okay, our waitress's name is Kimmy.
Aunt Kimmy.
Aunt Kimmy. No elbows on the table. So, for appetizers, there's the beer battered onion rings with horseradish sauce, and that's what I ordered. It's $12. There's a fried herb and garlic cheese that comes with raspberry sauce and fresh fruit. Cousin Amy's iceberg lettuce wedge, and a chicken noodle soup. There are a couple specialty drinks. The Mickey's Bebop drink, which is a cherry flavored Sprite with Dad's glowing electric ice cubes served in a souvenir cup. then the normal sort of things, the sip-abration and pomegranate lemonade. But then there's ice cream and stuff here. So there's a root beer or a Coke float, strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate milkshakes. And then I ordered the peanut butter and jelly milkshake, which I've never had. But so I thought I should try that. There are a couple specialty cocktails. The Magical Beacon cocktail, the Magical Star cocktail, those are kind of everywhere. Grandma's Picnic Punch, the Maui Wowie, Dad's Electric Lemonade. Those are the special ones that are unique to here. I think I've had all of them in the past. They're yummy fruity things, but I wanted a milkshake. Milkshakes are $9.
Okay, so for entrees, we've got Aunt Liz's Golden Fried Chicken. That's what Colleen ordered, served with roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, chicken gravy, and seasonal vegetables. The seasonal vegetables, corn, she told us that. There's Cousin Megan's traditional meatloaf, which is a blend of beef and pork topped with tomato glaze, served with roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Mom's old-fashioned pot roast, slow-cooked till fork tender, and served with roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, ground gravy, and garnished with carrots, celery, and onions. And then I got a sampling of Mom's favorites recipes, which is the fried chicken, pot roast, and meatloaf with mashed potatoes and green beans. And then also listed on the menu, Caesar salad with chicken, Caesar salad with salmon, and Cousin Harold's vegetable garden. And then there's an additional one that she told us about, that's the grilled salmon. So then for desserts, got traditional warm apple crisp, and you can get the plant-based version of that, or you can get it a la mode. Dad's favorite chocolate peanut butter layered cake, Dad's favorite chocolate peanut butter layer cake a la mode, an ice cream sundae, and then Mom's brownie, which is a chocolate brownie served with a heaping scoop of vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce and whipped cream.
How'd you know?
And that's the whole menu, and it's the same for lunch and dinner. The fried chicken that Colleen got is $25, and then the sampling is $27. So it's only a little bit more. Then the meatloaf is $22, the pot roast is $25. So if you can't pick from all three, or if you want to split it, because like we said, we split the fried chicken a lot, the sampler would probably also be good to split. I don't know how big it's going to be, but it's going to be big. And then the Caesar salad with chicken is $17. The one with salmon is $19, and the vegetable garden is market price. And I don't know how much the salmon was. I don't know if she said, but probably like around $22, $25. So yeah, we didn't order dessert yet. We ordered our drinks and stuff. I tried to order the chocolate Godiva martini, but Mom forgot to pick up all the, items.
Got our onion rings. I've never had onion rings before here, because normally we just eat a lot of fried chicken. Those taste like onion rings, normal onion rings that you pretty much get anywhere. Pretty easy to bite through, because sometimes that's a problem. We also got our milkshakes. Okay, so I got the peanut butter and jelly shake, which is like their specialty thing, and I've never had it. And I was like, what is it? We didn't get straws. Okay.
Just looks like.
It's different. It really tastes like peanut butter. Like, I don't really taste jelly. It tastes like it's like, because it's just white, but it tastes like it's like peanut butter ice cream. I don't really taste anything other than peanut. I guess a little bit, like a hint of jelly. Yeah, it tastes like peanut butter and jelly. How weird.
Okay, so I don't usually get onion rings. I don't like them as much as Colleen does, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, they taste like onion rings. Crispy on the outside, but softer on the inside, easy to bite through. That's fine. What is this sauce? I'll try the horseradish. It's fine. Kind of tangy. I don't like it, but like, it's okay. And I got just a chocolate milkshake. They're huge. Yeah, that's a good chocolate milkshake. As you can tell, we're eating the milkshakes with spoons. They don't even give you straws for the milkshakes. Like, that is not... They're basically just big cups of ice cream, of soft ice cream.
How cold do you think?
And the waiter just came and just...
In 15 minutes.
They're making fun of us.
They're making, what does he say?
He was like, how cold do you think their food's gonna get? Okay, my favorite meal. So we'll start, I'll take a bite of mashed potatoes because that's easy. They're very creamy. They've got gravy on it. The skin is still in there. Okay, corn. It's buttery corn. But you know, it's fine. It's not like, oh, it's amazing corn or anything, but it's corn. I like corn. Here we go. The main event. Very warm. It's very warm inside. The skin is nice and crispy.
Does this make you more nervous?
But yeah. The skin is nice and crispy, but the chicken is nice and moist inside. You get obviously like enough chicken for a family of 4. This is Shannon and I normally split this because you get 4 giant pieces of chicken. And
It's more food than I have with 3.
yeah, and we would get an extra side of mashed potatoes.
Real crispy skin.
So good.
I get to try a lot of food. So I'll start with potatoes too. Good. Kind of have, huh?
You have a brown gravy.
Yes, that's true. I kind of have some of the like meatloaf juices on my potato scoop, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's good. The gravy's good. It's not very like strong gravy. Okay, let's do green beans. I like the green beans are like, some of them are like small. Sometimes you get green beans and it's like, this is the length of my plate and now I have to sit here and cut them all up. It's good green beans. We'll do meatloaf next. It's good.
Now you can say what you actually want to say.
It's nice, juicy meatloaf. I've gotten the meatloaf here when I haven't come with you before. It's good. So there's kind of a like ketchup-y sauce on the meatloaf, which gives it a little bit of sweetness. Try the pot roast, which none of us got. It also came with like shredded carrots. That's good. A little chewy, but not too chewy. And it's got like gravy on it too. Nice, flavorful. I like pot roast. Carrots are just okay. Let me try to get more carrot here. I like they're not cooked quite enough. They're not soft. They're still hard. But there's not a lot of them, and it's just these little strips. And like they're warm. They're not super warm, but everything else is good though. I mean, I guess I'll try the fried chicken. I know that I'm gonna like it, so. Very good. Yeah, it's a very crispy skin. It's also kind of like not too thick. Not cooked so much that you're like, I'm just getting bites of skin. Good. Love this place.
Okay, so I got the apple crisp, which a la mode, so vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna take this little stick out, maybe. Apparently I'm not. There we go.
Had to put that in so that we know that there's no shellfish in it.
Yeah, Rob's allergic to shellfish. They put an allergy pick in his milkshake, in his food, in the onion rings, in this dessert. They take this very seriously. That's good. It'd be a bummer if you killed people. The table behind us is arguing over whether or not 0 is a number.
Christina, let me ask you a question. What's the difference between 1 and 0?
The apples are very good, with cinnamon sugar and stuff. They're very sweet and creamy. The topping on top is very crunchy, and then, it's vanilla ice cream. It's good. I prefer pie because I really like pie crust. But now, see, Kimmy's staring at me again, and so now I'm I can't talk. So it's good. I like it. I think it's good. Husband, take a bite. They can't see you. What are your thoughts? You said I did fine.
Okay, this looks like it's going to be a very rich cake. It's the peanut butter chocolate cake a la mode. Let's get, that was much easier to cut through than I thought. There was no resistance. It tastes strongly of peanut butter and chocolate. So it's peanut butter layers and then chocolate cake layers. Kimmy's staring at me now. It's very good. The sauce is chocolate sauce is, dripping everywhere. Let's have a bite of ice cream. Tastes like vanilla ice cream, It's not as rich as I thought it was going to be, but that's good because I can never finish a rich dessert. I'm not going to finish this. Rich desserts, I'll take 2 bites and I'm done. I like it. It's very soft and smooth. This is the part where Colleen says, what do we say now?
What do we say now?
Usually we have chicken nuggets, but we're very full.
We just had some fried chicken. Delicious fried chicken.
Yeah, we ate at 50's prime time.
Café.
We all had milkshakes.
We did.
Tell us about your milkshake.
My milkshake, the peanut butter and jelly milkshake, it really tasted like peanut butter and jelly. I did eat most of it, but it was kind of strange. But I did eat most of it, so I guess it was good. It's something you could try, and I don't think that you would hate it, unless you don't like peanut butter, obviously, or you can't eat peanut butter. I think, if you like peanut butter and jelly, and you like ice cream, that it would be something fun that you could try.
Interesting.
And it's different than just getting, a vanilla milkshake.
I got a chocolate milkshake. It was good. I mean, it tasted like chocolate ice cream you get at Disney. And that's these milkshakes, they're really just ice cream. They really are just soft ice cream. Maybe by the end you could drink them.
By the end, if I had a straw, I could have finished mine.
We had onion rings. They were good onion rings.
They were good onion rings, and they were easy to bite through, because sometimes you try to bite onion rings and it doesn't work, and they were good.
I liked them with the ketchup.
Yeah?
I didn't film trying that, but I then did try that. Got rid of a bit of the onion taste that I don't like as much.
Like onions.
More of that just fried.
Yumminess.
With ketchup.
And then I had the fried chicken.
Speaking of fried.
Where you get 4 pieces of fried chicken.
It's a drumstick, a thigh.
A breast and a wing.
Breast and a wing, yeah.
It's half a chicken. It is a lot for one person. I mean, so Shannen and I normally split that because it's a lot for one person. So, Disney tip. This really only works if you live here or you're staying in a hotel with a fridge and a microwave. But you can bring Tupperware.
Yeah, because they won't provide you with a box.
Yeah.
At Disney Springs.
At Disney Springs or at the hotels, most of the time you can get a box, but not in the parks. So if
they
you
want
bring...
to make sure you're not taking it on rides and stuff.
Yeah. And most of the time, you're not going to necessarily be like, yep, I want to take the food with me. But you can bring Tupperware. They won't stop you. Or, plastic Ziploc bags. So I brought Tupperware with me so I could put that biggest piece of fried chicken and take it home.
And mashed potatoes were good. Like you said, it had the skin in them.
Yeah, it had the skin in it. I had a lighter, not a brown gravy, but like a chicken turkey gravy. And I prefer that. And I like the corn. It's very buttery. It's my favorite meal on property. It's my favorite thing to eat.
Yeah.
And I love it.
So I had the sampler. So it had like 2 wings of the fried chicken, which wings aren't as meaty. They're smaller. So if you want like more fried chicken. Hello friends, welcome to the most magical celebration. Okay, anyway, but so I assume that they kind of give the same types of pieces of chicken every time, so if you kind of want like meatier chicken, then the sampler is not necessarily going to have that.
That's a good point.
But it's, it's good chicken. My mashed potatoes had a brown gravy, which was fine. I could eat more mashed potatoes. It's not a lot of potatoes.
It's like a ice cream scoop of
Yeah.
potatoes.
Now, if you don't like gravy, the sampler, there's gravy on everything. It wasn't just on the potatoes and seeped out. It was just
Now I
tons of
know
gravy.
when you get the fried chicken, if you don't want the gravy, you can ask for no gravy,
Yeah.
and they'll do that.
So I'm sure with the sampler you can ask for no gravy, but just something to think of if you don't like gravy, ask for no gravy.
Yeah.
The meatloaf was good. I liked the kind of tomato jam on it. Green beans were fine. They weren't seasoned. And then the carrots were kind of in with the pot roast. The pot roast itself was very good. The carrots were felt like they could have been cooked well. I don't know if they were cooked with, I don't think they were cooked with the pot roast because it was kind of like they were separate but on top of it. I would have liked the corn better instead of these carrots or these green beans. But I still ate it all because I wanted my sticker.
Yes.
We all got stickers. She cheated because she put her chicken in Tupperware, but these are all okay, not all because the chicken is just wild.
Other than the fried chicken, it's like a normal sort of restaurant portion.
Yeah.
It's possible to eat it all. I don't know how it would be possible to eat all the fried
Because the
chicken.
meatloaf, it was maybe a bit more potatoes than we had, and then 3 thick slices of meat. It's a small loaf that they cut into thick slices.
Yeah.
And then mine being the sampler was a bit bigger, but it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be.
No.
As sampler meals tend to be. And then for dessert, I had the peanut butter chocolate cake a la mode. It was very good. Very big, so with a lot of Disney desserts, you should share it. But this one especially, it's quite a big piece of cake. But like I said, it's not as rich as some other chocolate desserts, so it is a bit easier to eat by yourself. Sometimes those richer ones, it's I can't eat that much. So I ate quite a bit of it. And you can also get that without the ice cream too. And then you guys got the apple.
And Rob and I had the apple crisp a la mode. And the apples were very good, and the granola on top of it, and there was vanilla ice cream. I really felt like I needed the vanilla ice cream in each bite. That
Yeah, I would
made
think
it better,
of that.
because or else, I don't know if it's the apples are too sweet, and that doesn't make sense. Ice cream is sweet. Rob, tell me the words I'm trying to find. Why do I
Be,
need the
dry
bite of ice
without
cream
the ice-
with the apple and the granola? To cut through the tartness, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that. Tartness. I don't know. I just felt like I really needed the ice cream with each bite.
I would think it would make it a bit moister
Yeah.
in a nice way. That's your ice cream was on top of it.
Yeah.
My ice cream was on the side. It's not you could take a bite of the cake with the ice cream, but that's not really how it's
Yeah.
designed. That was more just to
But it was good. We ate it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really fun restaurant.
So let's talk about our activity.
Right, so our waitress, Kimmy, who was great and really enjoyed standing
Staring at us.
behind us and awkwardly staring at us while we're
Other
trying to
waiters
film.
would ignore us. And this is partly the theme of this restaurant. Other waiters will see that we're filming and are I'm just going to come back. And Kimmy would stand behind us and stare at us.
Yes.
So it was a lot of pressure.
The waiter behind us at another table, we could hear him having lively debates with his group about whether 0 was a number. So the waiter's really fun, and sometimes they're mean to you, and like they yelled at us to get our elbows off the table, and
they don't set the table. That's your job.
they yelled at Rob for being on his phone. But so Kimmy, because I think it was very busy, and so I think like the kitchen
Said
was...
Mom was having trouble in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mom was taking some extra
So
time.
she gave us paper and a pen and asked us to name the 28 Disney and Pixar films
Animated.
that have a one-word title.
And we got to 21 without any help.
Yes.
Then she gave us the first letters. And then she gave us some hints for the other ones, and we got there. We got them all without her having to tell us.
Yes. So, in the comments, name 20 movies.
Animated, because there are live action ones too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that was fun, and it's a fun restaurant.
What do we rate this restaurant?
So I had this thought.
Okay.
Because I was telling Rob, who's very judgy, about... He made a face at me. But when I was telling him about Liberty Tree and how we gave it a 5, he was like, but there's not a lot of variety there.
It's true.
And so I have the same sort of thought of like, this is my favorite restaurant. I love the fried chicken meal.
Well,
like but there's only like 3 entrees.
And I feel like
much.
this actually has less variety than Liberty Tree.
Yeah.
And you have to order something specific. The nice thing about Liberty Tree is they bring everything, and you just can try everything.
Yeah. So while I think many picky eaters, their picky eaterness falls into I'm really white and like really boring plain food, so you would be happy at 50's prime time.
And all the food is very good.
Yes. But there are really mostly 3 main dishes and a couple other things. So I'm kind of leaning towards 4 because I think the food is very good, and I think most picky eaters...
We could go 4.5. We do halves.
That's true. Rob gave approval, I think. His face, I think, made an approval face. So
Okay, 4.5.
4.5.
Out of 5.
50's Primetime Café, 4.5 out of 5 chicken nuggets.
I cannot imagine eating more food.
Or chicken.
Thanks for tuning in. Where are we don't know where we're eating next time. Never mind.
No, because it's March, and this is like the April episode, and we're just really far ahead.
We're going on another Disney cruise. Do you want another Disney cruise episode?
Yeah, actually, that's a really good question.
It's a different ship.
It is a different
But it'll
ship.
be some of the same food.
But we could do a short episode, so sound off in the comments and tell us if you would be interested in another Disney Cruise episode about something. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications and the channel and all those things. It's fine. Subscribe to Unplanned Downtime and to us specifically and get notifications.
Movie Magic's about to start.
And we got to finish because we're going to do a thing. If you like this episode, we're Colleen and Shannon. If you didn't like this episode, then we're Axel and Eric. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.